A lot of people are going through relationship problems and are finding it hard to get solutions. In this series, we asked our audience to share their relationship issues with us and receive advice from other people.
I met a man when I was 16 years. He was so good to me. He provided all my needs. I was a virgin when we met. We dated for 5 years. Later, I got to know he was a married man with kids. Whilst we were dating, he never took me to a hotel. He was always at his house, so I never suspected he had a family he was hiding.
I'm in pain. Anytime I remember what he took me through, I want to strip naked and curse him. The pain never goes away, and I want to do something to pay him back. Okay. Firstly, this is very cliche to me because as an individual, we are all responsible for our actions and inactions. In as much as you were 16 years, at that point, you were naive. But as at now, you are clearly aware of what you were doing. He hid his family from you, yes. But let's put it that way. You told us that he was good to you. So clearly, you both benefited. And maybe by the age margin, you did realize that he was not going to marry you. So you going through the pains, yes, it's a state of emotions, it's trauma, but as an individual, you should try and let go. Because as they say, karma is actually real. I do believe it's time you let things go and just move on with your life.
The story is, I don't want to say I relate to it, but I understand the pain you are in now. But then I think that it's not a good choice or a good option to curse him. What do you gain from cursing him? You'd live all your life with some guilt, knowing that you did something bad to someone. And the reason why you are in pain is because you blame yourself for whatever happened. But you should bear one thing in mind. You were 16 when you met him. You didn't know much about men and relationships. So there could have been things that you could have captured to know he was married, but you were only 16, so obviously you wouldn't know. But now that you look back to what happened, you understand why it all happened at your blind side. You should just forgive him. It's not easy to forgive, but what forgiveness does, it helps you to move on with a clear conscience, knowing that whatever happened was not because of you, but because of the other person. And it helps you to relate to yourself better. And it helps you to also open up to others. But then if you are bitter about it, you don't want to forgive, you want to curse him, you are likely to meet other men in your life, and that pain will trigger fears of dating or getting married. But then if you forgive him and you understand that it wasn't a you problem, you feel free to open up to love other people. So I think you should just, I don't even need to say just, you should forgive him because that's the best option.
If you enjoyed this series and you would like to see more, kindly follow us on all our social media handles and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.